Hello there, and welcome. How's everyone doing today? Hello there, Lee. Hello, Druid. Hello, Michael. Hello, Styles. Hello, Martin. Hello, Doc. Hello, Sean. I just read the article you sent me, Doc. It was actually nice to have a positive look at Starfield, even though obviously there's some, Oh, fucking speak of the devil. Hello, Paul. This is Ptolemy before it froze to death. Hello there, Curtis. Welcome. All right, so we're gonna do Beastmaster. We need to, so weird, really weird, right? So there's a, oh, I got my Riley's Ranger gear. We're looking sexy. I also spawned in the, I think this is one of the creations. It's the old school 10 mil, classic 10 mil. Right, but one weird thing. So when you try and transfer between Xbox and PC like it was Starfield, it will tell you like you're missing certain stuff. Like I went on to PC and I spawned in the Sea Scavenger's outfit, which is basically just the Ghost's outfit from Sierra Madre. Really cool outfit, but when I transfer back over, it was gone. And it's weird. It's like, oh, you're missing all this sort of content. So hopefully Bethesda can like sort that. Anyway, so we're gonna jump straight into our creation. I will say I did the bounty hunter quest quite good. So we need to head to, why does it say star? All right, we got to go to Nahant Sheriff Department Store. The fuck is that? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh shit. Into a mysterious signal. All right. I didn't use my toggle map markers. All right. Is it, what was it? Was it strange signal? Creations. We patched. Hopefully it is style. This is like it's a minor thing, but emergency distressing. I don't even know where Nahant Sheriff is. I want to have lunch, but I'll be back after you get my email. I did. Which is really good. I mentioned that in my video today. Yes, yeah, today. Where the fuck is it? Google it. Nahant Starfield. No, not Starfield. Fallout. That would be Fallout 4 Nahant Sheriff's Department. That is located. Can you show me where it is on the map? Oh, fucking lovely. It's over there. God. So what are you? You're like... Are you up a bit, actually? You're like there. Lovely. Okay, we're going for a nice little walk. At least I'm max level. Or not max level. Why'd you call me Crumbsin? How dare you? Disrespectful. I'm joking. Alright, I have put all my perks in VATS. Let's see how VATS goes. Hello, dog. Welcome. Oh. Pew. 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 Okay. I'm realizing now that, VATS is a lot better in 76 when you have perks that increase your... Oh, that's fucking loud. Jesus Christ. Gotcha. Whoa, how dare you. Why is that so fucking loud? Range signal lost. How are you? How's the crack? Oh, we're playing XCOM, everybody. You call me... Jakob. What? That's accent. That's the pronunciation and spelling are two different things. Alright, dog meat, off we go on our adventure. I'm rocking the Riley's Ranger colors, which is pretty nice. No time to talk. We have to get to somewhere important. Ah, shit. Is this where the... How do you use VATS? LB? With the gun out or a weapon? Is the bunker home broken? Some of the doors are labeled as quick test cells. If they're labeled as that, that does sound like it is broken. Do you have any other mods? Thing is, VATS is kind of hit and miss unless you, like, invest heavily into it. Like, I have invested quite heavily. Ooh. It's fun, though. I don't know, it reminds me of Deadeye a little bit from Red Dead Redemption. No, just easy button on the DLC. It's probably still fucked. There's an issue, what about the new trailer that released a year or two ago? It looks, I will say, the TV show looks awesome. I noticed, there's like a super mutant talking. Oh yeah, no, you can use it out perks. It's not like ship VATS in Starfield. And also, I don't know his name, but he's the Indian guy that pretends to be a Jedi in Obi-Wan series. He's in a lot of things. Is he supposed to be Elder Maxon? Because he doesn't look like Elder Maxon. Elder Maxon's supposed to be young and quite grizzled. But then, like, who else is it supposed to be? It's not broken. It's part of the game's recognition issue. Yeah, I assumed it was, like, DLC related. No, yeah, in Starfield. When you unlock targeting 1, you can target individual parts of the ship. That's, like, where VATS kind of went in Starfield. Right, let's not go for a swim. It's cool seeing, like, Mr. House. He is a pilot. Well, I know he's a pilot, obviously. I got that much from him, his bomber jacket. But, like, he kind of appears, and, like, his dialogue is, like, you know, Civil War without me. Because it's like, what sort of Civil War is he talking about? See, this is hopefully they'll kind of, because... We don't know the canon ending to Fallout New Vegas, where people assume that the canon ending is Yes Man, but now it's more likely it's Mr. House, potentially. And with Fallout 4, we assume it's any ending that's not the railroad, so it's either, I don't know, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oh, shit. Okay, well, getting radiated, lovely. Oh, shit. Oh, dirty bastard, get off me. See, my, like, initial thing was, like, Elder Maxon. But they said he's a high-ranking official. So the thing is Elder Maxon has a scar on his face, and Elder Maxon is supposed to be quite young. Like, despite his character in Fallout 4, I think he's only, like, in his 20s. It's either going to be BOS or Minutemen. Probably Minutemen, realistically. It was cool, though. It's going to be interesting. Seeing Caesar's Legion, it was very cool. I wonder if we'll get to see the Enclave. Hopefully, probably not. Imagine just when the dust settles, everything... Oh, yeah, no, he's definitely Brother Steel. He's wearing the bomber jacket, and like it's not. It looks kind of like Maxon's like battle jacket, but it's not. It's slightly different. It's not Knight Captain Kells because Knight Captain Kells is black, and also wears a funny hat. Where are we? Hello there, Raider Survivalist. How are you? Oh, Legendary Raider. Boo. Boo. How the fuck did I miss? There's a train in the way. Ow! Dog meat, where's the fucking protection, you asshole? see you. Alright, we missed every single shot. My god. Isn't the show 200 years apart? I don't believe it's 200 years apart. I want to say it's not actually that much further up, but then I'm not 100% sure. You could be right. The only other thing that was like a little weird is like is the fact that the kings are all like ghoulified, which is interesting, but also kind of strange. Yeah, VATS, I'm going to VATS is way more enjoyable than 76. This is good. New Vegas is better. People will get worse. I'm clearing place out. I'm missing the story. Just found out. What story? What specifics? What do you mean, Paul? Like, if they, like, portray New Vegas quite well. Ow. Am I gone the wrong way? I need to open. Hi there. Hello there, baby. How goes it? Sounded kind of... I see you. Can't hear you. Hello there, Rory. Welcome. Fucking pop your head out. Everyone look forward to a Bethesda's crowning achievement in the mouse scrolls. How can they release? Please for release or just press a button. I really hope they don't press a button and just go with it. Like, I think shadow dropping, I think I've said before, and I think a lot of people agree, shadow dropping, it can be cool, but generally shadow dropping is only good for if it's like a remaster, something that, you know, we've already played before. Oh, that's full trade info. Ron Perlman. War never changes. I know Ron Perlman's quite a prominent actor, but I was a little disheartened when someone asked him, like, something like a question about Fallout. I think, like, something like, what would be, like, your go-to, something to do with the post-apocalypse? He's like, post-apocalypse? He's like, grow-up nerd. It's like, you asshole. But then, to be fair, he probably doesn't even realize he's in fucking Fallout. You keep pulling your hair out. Well, there's a couple of parts. First, I have played far worse games. My company's far more egregious. Looking at you, Ark. And Destiny. I also naively have hope. Hi there. Is it true that I heard that? Apparently... That's the one, yeah, apparently there was a lawsuit with the creator because he didn't like his song being in a game that promotes violence. Oh, did he say it jokingly? Okay. Because, like, I know, like, Harrison Ford has that sort of mentality where he despises Star Wars and stuff. But, like, people love him for it, and I get that. All good, baby, all good. I try. No. Threat analysis. No analyzing in damages. Damage notes. Hey, look, it's a tugboat. Oh, my Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. I can hit the core, but I need crits. Come on, can we crit? I'm gonna hit your fusion core. Oh, come on. Okay. We were pissed off or less than payment was the beast from Beauty and the Beast. Oh, I didn't know that. Like, he's a good actor, and I've always liked his iconic kind of, like, War Never Changes. Because, like, the thing is, he goes right out the window. Ice pirates? What about ice pirates? What was I gonna say? The, because I know a lot of, like, voice, or, like, actors don't realize when they do voice acting sort of stuff, because generally they're just given the lines, they record them, and that's it. I'm away from home. Alright, I can go. Oh, okay, fair. Like, I wonder, does Liam Neeson remember he's in Fallout? You would assume he would. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I hear something. I'm gonna get obliterated when I eat VATS. Oh, get the fuck away from me, you mad cunt! Fuck you. You know, the funny thing is, I have a feeling that the that removing that song from the game was probably more to do with Fallout, because they used it in Fallout 4's. He was in Sons of Anarchy, really fucking good. They use it. Is Ron Perlman new? No, oh no. Number's low, 7 years old. That probably doesn't even play ping pong. Oh yeah, no, that's I don't disagree. Well, you never know nowadays. I feel like, imagine like him like having conversation with like, you know, like some of the stars of the Fallout TV show. Like, yeah, I did Fallout back in the day. But yeah, no, what was I gonna say? I thought I would die there too, right? So we're looking for Fallon's something. Oh, speaking of super mutants, I hear you. Where are you, you big fucking green jellyfish? Boop, 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 boop. Am I losing it, or is there no, like, perk that makes it so that you get more accurate when you miss? Uh-oh. Dog meat, what's going on? Fight him! Dog meat, fucking fight him! Boom goes the dynamite. Alright, we're looking for a radio. Mysterious signal. Okay. Fucking remove the dialogue from it, please. Oh, there we go. That's my bad. Was it emergency signal? No. Gotta get that jet for those near-death experience. Or just if you need to pick me up. Alright, so we're here. Alright. Radio. And Nuka-Cola. Oh. Start the quest. Home away from home. Oh, I did get that quest. Data. Investigate the source of the signal. The source of the signal's over there. Isn't there like a postman here? Oops. I didn't do that. We'll see, movement is so janky compared to Starfield. Oh, a house. Beast Hunter's hideout. Interesting. Interesting. Oh. Gunner egg procurement. Investigate what happened. I need to hold on out. Creation. Things. Audio. Let me put up the radio a little bit. Why are effects so fucking effects need to go down a bit? Alright, there we go. What happened here? Investigate what happened. You're playing an antique game? Well, no, I'm aware. I'm aware. It's like, I know. I'm just saying. Like, they made some really good improvements with the movement speed in Starfield. I suppose it's kind of the boost pack really helps. Vault-Tec calling. Did I not pick up something called egg procurement? That door is chained. Ow. Oh. Ow. That is true. We do the jetpack. Ooh, arrest warrant. Gregor Mackenzie. Unlawful construction, excavation, public nuisance, theft. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Alright, thanks. We got Beast Hunters Log 1. Oh, we gotta play it.
The Battle of Hoover Dam, Nevada, 2277.
Now we gotta crank up that audio a little bit.
Troy Morton of the New California Republic Rangers. This is my story. We were getting hammered by endless waves of Legion at Hoover Dam, and as a last resort, we lured them into Boulder City. You see, before the battle started, we'd rigged enough explosives to level the entire town, making it one giant death trap. As we fell back to the town, half of the NCR troops we left with were cut down by Legionnaires, leaving only myself and my ranger buddy Jackson to reach the detonator cache. Jackson had taken a bullet to the leg in the retreat, so I had to carry him to the building containing the detonators. From the second floor, we watched in horror as the Legion's red feathered helmets emerged from the highway. They were out for blood. Before I could turn around, Jackson had already grabbed one of the detonator switches and told me to get out of here. He was going to stay behind and blow the buildings as they charged in. With his one working leg, he practically kicked me out the window. And before I could run to the edge of town, the earth-shattering explosion rippled through my body. Within an instant, Boulder City was reduced to Smolder City. An entire Legion warband was wiped out, along with my friend. Months later, I was called in by General Lee Oliver. They wanted to do a parade in honor of the heroes who survived the battle. But I was no hero. Jackson Krager was. And the best he got was his name etched on a stone memorial, only to be lost in a sea of others. I told them they could shove their parade up their ass, and I quit the NCR the next morning. Some would call me a deserter, but I've seen how they treat their fallen, and I wanted no part in their coming war. But I've seen how they treat their fallen, and I wanted no part in their coming war.
Alright. So, very judge. Ace of Spades. What? What did it just give me? Oh, it's probably junk, isn't it? No. Judge Ace of Spades card. Alright, so far we're doing good. I will say, it always annoyed me. This is a really minor nitpick. Caesar's Legion, they're legionaries, not legionnaires. Legionnaires is a completely different term. Sorry. Okay, that aside. Let me know if the audio is... I have to lower the audio a little bit. Just because I had to crank it. Let me know if it's a bit... Oh shit, whoops. Forward. Nope. So it doesn't have an O in it. It would have to be hence or alike.
Yes.
Gregor McKenzie, personal. Oh, what the fuck? Cease and desist. Sam Blackwell. Sam Blackwell from Fallout 76? Oh, that's really cool. Is this vanilla? This can't be vanilla. There's no way that's vanilla. They wouldn't have knew who fucking Sam Blackwell was. Okay. Here's the safe.
Chained on the other side.
Invest.
I'm only gonna tell you this once. Unless you don't want to become Deathclaw food, piss off and don't return.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. Anyone out from Real 76? Sam Blackwell, I'm pretty sure, was a senator that went against the government and basically helped start the Free Staters. He was eventually assassinated by an Enclave agent. And then that Enclave agent, I believe, was killed by a Deathclaw. No, actually, I don't think so. Now that I think of it, I think the Deathclaw became later. Little safe.
Yes.
Sewer blueprints. The fuck am I doing with the sewer blueprints? What? Complete. Look further in the basement. Go to the Nahant sewers. Okay. Look for the dig out to the base. Okay. Do you have to get planning permission to, like, build a basement in America? I think you probably have to do over here, too. Uh-oh. Oh. There's more streets in New York. You have to get permits for them and everything. I think it makes sense, though, if it's like a big city. Accidentally, you know, build under... Hello. Oh, for fuck's sake, alright. Over here, they don't ever, fucking put anything under the ground, so not that it fucking matters. Get Deathclaw eggs. Oh. Oh, that's... Yeah, okay. I think it's safe to say she's dead. It seems so. All right. Cracked death click. You know, normally I wouldn't go running towards the death claw. Hello, Mr. Deathclaw. We mean you no harm. Oh, actually, hold on now. I don't have any perks. Ah, damn, I don't have any fucking perks. The door? Laser pistol. Flashbang grenades. What the fuck? Okay, they're new. They're definitely very new. Equip these flashbang grenades. Don't start causing them to flee. Okay, cool. Dogmeat, you're so fucking annoying. Unlock water intake. Well, they can, in New Vegas, once you kind of were high enough level, you could absolutely abuse them. In Fallout 3, did they ever, like... Wait, now, what door did I just open? In Fallout 3, didn't really go across them that much. Not supposed to come down here. Open, what did it say? Open intake? Something happened. What did I do? Unlock water intake. Unlocking, please. Stand by. I do. What are you even fucking doing? We're following the... Oh, we're following the okay. Ah! Ah, that was the door. I knew there was a door. It only started.
You're not the first fool to come down here, so I must give you credit. You made it further than
How are you, Bessie? Why are you so small? What? Bessie? I apologize, Bessie, but I'm going to brutally murder you. I wonder if it's possible someone do a mod that makes it so that Fallout 3 or Fallout 76's VATS works in this game. I killed her. Wait, turn off the alarm now?
Bessie! No! You bastard! You're gonna pay for that!
What? Excuse me? Whoa, 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 whoa! My fucking ears! Where? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hell yeah. Pew. Looks like from where you're standing, it's, what does he say? 7-car ring of bad luck. Ring-a-ding-ding, baby. Did I just close my eye while shooting? Isn't my guy supposed to be a fucking soldier? 0 to 10, Bethesda. We got Marksman Judge.
Yes.
Okay, that's fucking cool. Flashbang grenades. Okay. All right. Was that it? Did we? What the fuck? Can we turn off the alarm? Oh no, that.
Can't break the code.
Me. Equip this new. That's it. No. Marksman's joy. Oh, is this supposed? Hold on. Is this supposed to be a? Okay, now maybe I am in the wrong. Is this supposed to be a Ranger Sequoia? No, no, it couldn't be. Maybe no. Maybe. Where did he come from? Did he come in here? Oh, is this his hideout here? Beast Hunter log 6. Oh, that's pretty cool. Where the fuck is Beast Hunter log 1 through or 2 through 4? This guy loves his fucking flashbangs. Jesus Christ. Look for the dig out basement. Just.
Gotta find the terminal.
No, this is a maybe. What is it firing? It's firing shells. So it is a shotgun, I believe. Oh! Dog meat, how is it you get in my way? I mean, you're kind of like a true dog, tripping over people. Let's jump down there. Here? No. Yeah, they have like, I feel like they have like larger hitboxes than they need to be. Than they need. Why swim down there? Oh. Is it in here? Oh, there's a terminal. Aha! Lift plant emergency access. Perfect. Can I now open this? Oh, you can. Yay! There we go. Beast Hunter's hideout. Oh, I hear someone talking. I think my perception is like at least 7. Okay. You can now use the beast hunters. Okay, cool. Does that allow me to make them? Yeah, okay, I can make them. Honestly, Zerbus, see, you could probably just buy the Game of the Year edition on the cheap. And then just, if later down the line, if you want to get the creation content stuff, you can pay 20 quid for it. Well, I do think it is. I think I think that it's, when it gets its shit sorted, it's definitely worth the money. But then obviously you can get it a lot cheaper. Dog tags, right? What am I? Is there like? Oh, there's Beast Hunter log set. Have we like just missed stuff? Equidol, yeah. That's, I mean, you can get it very cheap. And like at that price, it's definitely worth it. Oh, it is definitely there. Like even at full price, you will get value out of it. But look at the armor's bench. Okie dokie. Oh shit. Back down the armor's bench. I feel like we need to backtrack because I missed some of the logs. Armor's bench. That's not the armor's bench. There's a weapon workbench. Back out. Nope. Bad. Right. Armorer's bench. Okay. Legally blind. And here you go. Bam. Oh, Deathjaw.
There we go.
Oh, that's it. Map of the Commonwealth. Oh, there we go. Legendary Hunt. Haha. I was like, this seems very fucking short. Can I wear the Deathjaw? Oh, no, it must be a mod. Oh, yeah, no, they definitely will. Like, even Starfield, which is, like, you could say is definitely one of their weaker titles, they're still. Alright, where's this note? Scavenger note. Where the caravan guard said they passed by. What? Who's that? Oh, no, Beast. Fucking moron, don't read the wrong note. Beast Hunter note. Met a grizzled tracker today. He reeked of Radaway. I traded him a handful 3 away for a detailed map of the glowing sea. He swore he charted it himself and claimed he spotted legendary mythic death cloud there, bigger than the damn ruined house. His eyes were wide. Everything I ever seen, he assisted. The map looks legit. Beast well. They're tall tale or good hunt. If he isn't lying, Deathclaw or rare find, definitely worth it. I could use a new pelt and trophy if I'm feeling suicidal. Oh, it's for the helmet. Can I modify it? Oh, that looks cool. Adds Deathclaw jaw. Oh. Wasteland Whisper is attached? That's very fucking cool. Alright, sorry. I got the sniffers. Fuck me, they really want me to use flashlight. Alright, so we're going to the glowing sea. And I don't have any Radaway. Well, actually, I might have a little bit of Radaway. Cognite t-shirt. Alright, let's go and hunt this Deathjaw. Can anybody, here's a little fun little fact. Can it, fuck me, 128? Oh, it looks so fucking cool. There was some on the shelf. Oh, machete. Oh, never mind. I thought it was. What shelf? All right, let me look. By the way, data. Oh, I see these shelves. Tons of bullets.
Yes.
Give the armor rating it says it give. It doesn't give the armor rating it says it does. Check the modifications on the armor. Gives unarmed 15. Who the fuck's gonna punch a fucking death jaw? Alright, let's where's the fucking door? Am I legally blind? Oh, I'm definitely getting copyrighted. Alright. We can see we go. Alright, I want to really quickly go to Sanctuary Live Screws and put the death jaw on. Actually, well, we can put them on in a bit. Where are we going? We're going down. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, we're walking a long fucking distance. It's time to play some DayZ, guys. You want to crank them tunes? Alright, Rory, have a good one. Catch you later. Oh, I like the red. Ho ho. Looks like it was made for me. Hello there, Wiz. Welcome. Yeah, nice look. Oh, it looks very Oh, it's got little gloves. Ah, so cool. Jesus Christ, I thought it was a Scorch Beast. This is really cool. It's Make Believe Doctor. I can never say you were legally blind. It's Make Believe. Oh shit. Dog meat. I fucking see the enemy, you moron. Oh yeah. Run away. Yeah. Oh shit. All right. This is a shotgun, isn't it? Should I be closer? Probably. Oh yeah. We need to be a lot closer. Eh. Fucking sentry bots have no need being so OP. Dog meat, some assistance, please, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll get behind him. Give me a minute. What? Where's the fusion core? Stop spinning for a moment. No. Hey, that's not fair. If this is 76, I could just keep aiming at it. Boo. Health bar go. Dog meat, it'll be okay. Don't worry. Just to give us free creation content. And do you think this anniversary edition was just to give us all free creation content and put out a Switch 2 edition? I don't know if the Switch 2 edition of this game is in the works. I mean, it would be very cool because I know that Skyrim. Did Skyrim Anniversary Edition come out on Nintendo? Because I know Skyrim's on Nintendo, right? All right, dickhead. Bonus 1. What does that mean? Oh, this actually has perks. Marksman's Judge. Headshots can stagger and deal escalating damage. Oh. All right. Oh, now with the... No. We're away. We're good. It was... Wait, the announcement mentioned the Switch 2? You being serious? Interesting. I mean, if the thing is, if they're bringing it to Switch 2, I don't know why they didn't just wait a little longer. And that way, hopefully by then, they would have been able to bring the mod increase limit and brought the mods to. Does anyone know how modding works on, like, Nintendo? I'm assuming it's going to be like Sony, as in, like, no mods for you. I know there's rumors of Starfield coming to the Switch, which, again, it's like one of these instances of, although building a ship on, like, hitting up Serpentis on a Nintendo Switch seems really fucking cool. Ow. Well, see, the thing is, Styles, the CC content, it's not actually hard baked into the game, which is weird. Originally it was. Unless you mean like with Skyrim. So like when Bethesda made the change to only with Nintendo, okay. Because I was gonna say, when Bethesda made the change from, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna need to look it up more. I don't know a whole lot, like, what the specific rules and regulations are, because, like, I'm 90% sure that, like, I've seen, like, farming simulator mods of, like, other tractors and stuff on both PlayStation and Xbox. And, like, with paid mods being, like, effectively, like, assets that are owned by, like, the creators of them, they're essentially DLCs. I don't know why it would be an issue, because I'm assuming Nintendo's kind of worry would it be, like, they don't want to expose the system to, like, anything dodgy, which, I mean, I don't know about, although saying that, I'm pretty sure you can jailbreak. When you're level 50, it can be quite easy. I know you used to be able to jailbreak PlayStations. Xboxes, I think, are harder to do, but I don't know. But yeah, because that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's, like, an issue of, like, they don't want anything on the thing that they didn't, but, like, they're essentially paid, like, they're DLCs. And, like, they have Bethesda's blessing, so it's, like, very strange that, you know, like, Bethesda didn't... It's very strange that Bethesda didn't, like, get the bring... Oh. So I take it this is a shotgun? Are these common shotgun revolver rifles? Nintendo will break your system, yeah. Oh yeah, jailbreak, not jailbait. The fuck? Yeah, that to be honest with you, that thing does not fly over in Europe. Europe was, I'm pretty sure, told them to get fucked. Like, look, here's the thing, right? I can kind of understand it to an extent, like, say, for instance, like, Xbox, right? If you try and modify your Xbox in, like, a way, like, say, like, if you JTag it, I remember it used to be a thing, if you go online, there's a chance of... you basically will lose the Xbox and stuff, but it is a weird one because, like, tech is becoming very, like, closed off, and then you've got some companies that are kind of bringing out, like, phones and, like, computers and stuff that you can, like, tear apart everything piece by piece and customize the way you want. I did look into I looked into, like, doing one of them kind of conversion things to allow you to run emulators on Nintendo. The Steam console looks very interesting. I've seen some of the specs on it. Apparently it's like, it's slightly more powerful GPU. No, slightly more powerful CPU than a PlayStation 5. Slightly weaker graphics card. They claim their games are going to be able to do 4K 60, which is very cool, but I don't know how, because, like, I mean, anyone who plays PC gaming knows that very few... Oh, shit. Very few game developers, like, actually... Very few game... Is it the black box? Yes, it is the black box. Very few game developers on PC optimize their games well. It does depend on the price point, too. I've seen people say that it's going to need to be... Like, it looks cool. I don't know, does the Steam headset work alongside it, or is the Steam headset standalone? Oh, there's some fucking death jaws. Howdy there, Death Jaws. Howdy doody. Oh, you can do it in VATS. Oh yeah, no, 100%. It definitely will. See, because I think the big thing, only the big thing for me is like if it's like $500-600, like you're saying, it's an instant buy for anyone that's like not happy with how like the console industry is doing. My only other really concern is even if it's like a little bit more pricey, I don't mind. It's just, oh, you fuck, okay. Oh my god, I thought that he threw a mini nuke at me, but I forgot that's only Liberty Prime that does that. Hello there, Guild. Ow! My only other thing is like, so like, you know the way like Steam Deck has a list of like games that are compatible? Will they do something similar with the console? Like, will there be like, you know, compatible games? Like, for instance, like, because obviously private company, they keep talking about being competitive, so I think it's going to be, yeah, and if it is that price point, we're just talking about the Steam Cube. If it is at that price point, like it's see the excited to see the game. I can't play until the end of November. Ow, motherfucker, my face, that hurt me. Big save. Billy's arrived. Burger King closed for restock. Even if it was good, that's not mean. Like, because the other thing too is like the game's on it, and the fact that they're going to be on sale and everything, it's going to be, yeah. And I'm going to be honest with you, I wanted to succeed because look, I'm going to be honest with you, much like with the whole shit with like Fallout and Starfield and Bethesda, as much as Microsoft pisses me off with their as much as Microsoft pissed me off, I will still probably be very much, you know, Team Xbox and having an actual competitor. Because look, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's weird, like PlayStation is definitely a competitor to Microsoft, right? But Microsoft have the whole PC gaming side of thing that they focus more on. A lot of brand loyalty console players will. That's what I mean. They will. They 100% will, and that's why it'll be very interesting to see kind of how they go about it. It has made it very hard to stick around. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, the only thing really keeping me going is currently that, you know, Bethesda is there. As much as, you know, these last couple of games have been a bit of a shit show, and like Halo, but like not being able to play Halo day one. Team Xbox when PS3 went dead. See, I'm pretty sure the 360 was the only era when like the 360 won that, wasn't it? Like the PlayStation 3 was hello my brother. It was like a very underpowered console. A lot of games were just ported very badly. And if the games do come, that's obviously that's gonna be, yeah. Oh, put me down, 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 put me down. Ow. Thank you, basically PC and can be used like once, so I reckon it'll be around. Yeah, I mean, even at that price, like that's a good price. It's just, oh shit, companion queue. Funny seeing PC Master Race like Steam a console. Yeah, console players spend more money. They do, again, they 100% fucking do. Like, I can't imagine, like, looking, like, you look at the, like, you go onto the creations, right, on Starfield, or on Fallout, rather, and you look at the very few paid creations. I'm only interested in it in the hopes that it spurs on Xbox to get their head in the game, you know? But what was I gonna say? Yeah, like Bethesda must be kind of creaking a little bit, because like if you look at like the paid mods that exist currently, right, on Fallout 4 that are on everything, PlayStation has a higher amount of bookmarks. All of that money Bethesda's missing out on with their paid mods, and the modders missing out with the paid mods because they couldn't get that shit with Sony sorted. Like, I honestly thought like they get it sorted. All right, Mike, have a good one. Be safe. Steam is another awful company. I've already played my loyalty to Sony and Microsoft. I can't be doing third. Oh god. They think Xbox players are rich. I mean, they really do. And like the thing is I will be honest with you. I feel like monetarily, right, before Game Pass was really a big thing, I think Xbox players were probably the ones that were more... generally would probably spend more. Does anyone remember when, like, PlayStation didn't have a membership? Whereas Xbox always had a membership? So, like, I feel like... let's wait for the console. See, I'm gonna be honest with you. I said it before. I really hope that they go back to selling their consoles at a loss. Like, especially with Game Pass. The time prices are high. Oh, fucking, how many fucking death claws? Yeah, see, that's what we were talking about, that Nova. That's why I assumed that was kind of the main reason. But, like, I don't know how they didn't, like... because, like, I can understand, like, free mods to an extent. But, like, paid mods are, like, essentially, like, you're working alongside Bethesda, you know? Holy shit. Holy shit, this gun does max damage when you hit the perks. Jesus Christ. Lower price, I don't know what made them think raising everything. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, to be honest, it's really fucking crazy. Flashbang those death claws. One thing I hate is I can't sort my mod menu by price. Why can't I show all my purchase mods? Yeah, the only way you can do that realistically is you would have to use the store and search each individual mod. It's a bit of a nightmare. I mean, to be honest, we should have, like, what's the terminology? We should have looked at the writing on the wall. Like, the fact that, like, console players only spend, like, 500 every so on their machine. They do, but console players tend to spend more on games, you know? Like, and again, it depends on the console player, because you'll have the COD players that will probably only buy COD or FIFA, right? But they will probably spend easily, maybe, like, double the amount of money of the game, probably maybe 3 to 4 times, depending on, like, you know, the skins and stuff, and like the football packs and shit. Also, by the way, we beat Portugal 2-0. Ronaldo got sent off. Get fucked, Ronaldo, dickhead. Side note, I don't even watch football, but I was just like, someone like, oh yeah, we beat Portugal, and I was like, what the fuck you mean? Aren't going to go out of the way for Microsoft won't come in unless there's something. Well, that's why, like, but the thing is, he shouldn't have, you cheaters. But we're not fucking cheaters. Fuck off, Mona. Hello, Mona, by the way. I'm saying, given the same amount of money, there'll be more. Oh, yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, exactly, Dong. That's exactly the point. And, like, to be honest with you, I will say I have been a fan of, like, CD keys, which are now reloaded and stuff. I tend to use that nowadays because of the fucking price things. But obviously Steam has the advantage of, you know, fucking... much about Halo, but why was the TV show bad? People said it was bad purely because it didn't follow the lore exactly and they changed some characters. But I think it's very enjoyable. I think that the people that tend to hate it are just hating for the sake of hating it. The consoles have a lot of money spent on it. Jeez. See, I feel like as a gamer, if you can afford it, you're better off having one of every console for exclusives. While saying that, nowadays PC players do get access to everything. Free mods for girlfriends, console players spending game money for skins look cool. Multiplayer. Yeah, you're not wrong. But yeah, no, what you were saying, Nova, like, hey, Quan wasn't too bad, but it was like, nah, I liked it. I'm a diehard Halo fan, okay? There was some very questionable stuff in it. But, like, seeing the Spartans in action was probably the coolest shit ever. And I think it got better, like, towards the second season. They, like, started to kind of redeem themselves a bit. But I'm just, like, I'm just happy to see, like, Halo, you know? Like, that's the thing is, like I said before, it's kind of like with, like, you know, being a Bethesda fanboy. I'm just happy to see, like, anything. Dialogue was all from Cruise List 2. What dialogue specifically? I don't remember there being, like, much to my knowledge. Should have never... Yeah, see, I agree. I don't know why they did, like, because if they wanted to do, like, romance with Spartans, they could have easily focused on, like, Spartan 4s. And, like, even romance among Spartan 2s isn't unheard of, you know? Is it Black Team? Black 1 and Black 2 tried to have an affair. I have to bail. Alright, fucking have a good one. Even I told you about oh, that would have been fucking sick. And realistically, that would have been hard to do. Like, imagine, like, the early kind of insurrection wars, and then, like, right at the end of season 1, you see the Spartans. I mean, hell, I think everybody who's played Halo at some point has probably seen like people wanting them to make an ODST style or ODST series in the style of Band of Brothers. Would be so fucking cool. Hey, right, as I was saying, she was the worst. I'm not a female hater or anything. Like, it didn't really make sense to, and I do agree. Theo wouldn't let him keep the helmet on. That was not to do with him. That was not to do with him, Gark. That was nothing to do with him at all. Like, you have to realize that this was coming hot off the time when you've got, you had, a Mandalorian where, like, it was okay, cool again for actors to not show their face and stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. There was some, I don't know, I think there was some very, very cool battle scenes in it, like with the Spartans. I just like seeing Spartans in action. They get the job done. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I would have liked to see some more space battle-y stuff. The space battle was kind of cool. I did like how they they took a little spin off of the kind of how they made the Spartan 3s. They were like a little bit different than what they are. I mean, stuff like that is just, you just put that down to, fucking cost. I mean, realistically, it's not unheard of, you know? Shit, motherfucker. Like, I felt like a lot of the character series lacked perspective. They acted like their problem was bigger than being war genocidal aliens. Well, it was... Even, like, some of the design choices were definitely a strange one. Like, they made choices like the Spartans having, like, that, implant that, like, lowers their, their emotions. Spartans didn't have that. They were literally fucking brainwashed as children. Well, the thing is, insurrectionists wouldn't really have battle rifles. Like, insurrectionists would be using some off-the-cuff stuff. Now, saying that... Well, actually, no, that depends. Probably see, like, a one or two, but I think they were trying to differentiate between, like, oh, these guys, the insurrectionists, try to do the Spartans, is that they don't care what's done to them. Oh, yeah, no, they don't. They 100% don't. They see it ultimately as it was for the greater good. Like, the initial kind of scene where you see, like, the Spartans drop down from the Condor, and you're like, oh my god, hell yeah. And then, like, the scene where the, where they're on, where are they on? There's not Madrigal. It's not, I don't think it's Madrigal. They're, like, trying to find the artifact and the Covenant attack and stuff, and, like, there's some fucking awesome scenes in it. Like, I occasionally go back and watch the scene. Like, seeing them outrun a warthog or, like, run alongside a warthog is just, holy shit, this is amazing. I do think that the best interpretation of Spartans we got, though, would probably be Forward Unto Dawn. Oh, shit. Like, that scene where you see, like, fucking Chief stab the Elite in the neck. And then, like, the fucking... The helmet lights come on. So you're saying we can look forward to... Oh, definitely. I will 100% be playing that on stream. I'll be definitely... Halo's my fondest game. What did you think, Mona, if you're still there? They could have did so many, like... I hope that it does good enough on Netflix that it picks up and does a third season, because it's... It has some redeeming quality, like the big battle mid-season one. Yeah, that was fucking very fucking cool. The Human of the Covenant, but then the Rubble Witches, the books, the place. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you didn't need it, like, because people kind of went the whole route of, like, that doesn't make sense for the Covenant, but, like, realistically, it does. And, like... When the prophets learn that, you know, humans are the only ones that can activate foreigner artifacts, they would very much get it. Like, in one of the later books, there's still, fun fact, there's still Covenant left on the Ark. They've locked themselves in the control room. And Atriox makes the journey to the Ark. Before making the journey, he basically, because in the Banished there's humans in the Banished, he basically makes all of the humans leave because he doesn't want the risk, the Covenant getting a hold of humans and starting the fucking Great Journey again. Like, even if they had, like, you could, like, follow, like, Harvest, like, you know, you'd have very little, because I think it would have been better if, like, they kind of, like, you know, like, they kind of kept the early mystery and scariness of the Covenant, you know? Like, the Covenant just come out of nowhere, and then, in a blink of an eye, the planet's gone. Yeah, no, I do agree. I'm well aware, Nova. They're like, wait a minute, aren't they all Forerunner Icon or Forerunners? They're artifacts. No, they're not artifacts. I'm pretty sure some of the Sangheili wanted to bring them into the Covenant because of how well they fought. And then they were like, no, we're not doing that. Hello, legendary mythic Deathclaw. How are you doing? Can you turn around for me? Thank you. My game is not stuttering. Yes, Mono, what's the question? I don't think the Mass Effect series is gonna work well. It's like Halo where there are too many. Well, I don't remember, there was like a rumor early on that like the guys behind the Halo TV show originally tried to pitch a Mass Effect TV show. For the simple reason, holy shit, hold on now. Because like the early Covenant like elites looked a little bit like attempted to kill a prophet over the war but was stopped. Oh, I then want to become the There's oh shit, fuck me. What's your question, Mona? It was either Turians or Krogans, but yeah, it looked a bit, you know, everyone is blaming PlayStation and the strict view on mods. Doesn't the calamity of Fallout release literally prove their point? PlayStation recently spoke about the reputation and slop. I mean, I will say, like, in the... When I did my video and stuff, like, I did notice, like, people tended to kind of... People either got angry at Bethesda or they got angry at like PlayStation, and I think it's a mix of both. I think ultimately, regardless of Sony's choice, Bethesda shouldn't have released it on on PlayStation. Oh, the issue is 100%. You know, like as much as Jesus Christ, fucking what it was. So much worse out there. I think it's just. Oh shit! Hold on now. I need to take my away. I think it's just that the ultimately, like, when it comes to the update, like, they didn't really do anything. They didn't improve the creation menus at all. If anything, from what people have been saying, they've just made them worse. Like, a lot of people are having issues with the game playing, even in Starfield. Like, Starfield loads longer now, and I'm pretty sure Skyrim does too, because there's an extra strain on the creation menu. Like, see, I don't know, look... I think if everything worked perfectly and flawlessly, right, and it worked exactly like a Skyrim Anniversary worked, I think it would have, I don't think it would have been like, I don't think it's lazy. I think it's good business on Bethesda to try and cash into, one, the people, you know, watching the TV, or people interested in the TV show, you know? The other thing is, like, trying to kind of bring people into the whole paid mods, you know, area, which, you know, that's another kind of thing. You could kind of argue that point away, which is, it's valid, you know? No. Oh, again, I said, like, I was saying more like in a perfect world if, like, everything worked. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, for anyone that has, like, Fallout 4, like, 20 quid for, like, a load of skins and stuff, it's not that bad. Like, you're not getting anything major, you know? And I do, like, again, I said in the video, I kind of wish... You're going to just die. I kind of wish they would have added some of the stuff from Nice. I kind of wish they would have added, like, at the very least, some of the stuff from Fallout 76, you know? And again, Tap, you're not wrong in that regard. Like, when I did the video covering all of the different kind of weapons and stuff and what you got, a lot of people are like, oh, that's not new, and obviously it's not new. Like, it's new to someone like me, because I never really partook in the Creation Club content to begin with, just because I didn't really see the point of it initially. People want content. They put a price tag on skins by modders and the game's more broken. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Where's the... There it is. Fuck me, why are you stuck on a wall? Let me put my bandolier on. Oh, wow. Oh, that's fucking sick. When are we getting this out to 76? Like, to be honest with you, I think that Bethesda could have did a far better job than what they did. Even if things were like 100%. Like, there's so many mechanics from Fallout. There's so many mechanics from Fallout into 76 they could add, like the upgraded. And again, someone may be able to correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know, but I don't think it would be that hard to incorporate some of the features. Like, hello there, Deadly. Like or just by wanting the players to spend more with quality, and I don't disagree. Like, I think Bethesda really needs to go back to the drawing board, because, like, well, look, you know, creations of Metro. There's a Metro. They improved so much when they re-released their games. They did. I think, to be fair though to them, I think one of the biggest things can't be. So I mean, I don't think it would be too hard for them to add some of the stuff in. Like, one of the things I really hope when I got back into Fallout 4 after playing 76 is I was like, oh, surely people would have just pulled the assets from 76 over to 4. You know, like, you see people doing it like all the time, but apparently I don't know if it's like too difficult or if it's not allowed. But yeah, Deadly, it is like, it's not. It's frustrating, because, like, with Starfield, there was a level of kind of like, oh, okay, like, Starfield's the black sheep of the Bethesda family. Oh, they use different texture system. God damn it. See, I could understand that, because I know that it uses a modified engine. But, like, I would like to think Bethesda could, like, even, like, simple things like the, you know, like Fallout 4's like looting system, where you can loot on the ground, everything around in the area, like the armor system. Like, as much as it's a meme, and oh, sorry, I hit my mic. Skyrim got fishing, right? And I know it's a meme, but at least fishing is actually, like, you know. Yeah, it's very good, but won't fix the crazy bugs in the game. There's more of a difference tech between 4 and 76. Is there? Those who are that big. The item pickup sound 76. Looting. Yes, it very much is. Like the camp building improvements, right? Like 76 got that big revamped thingy, which basically allows you to do like free mode. Like, if Bethesda had have just threw in a load of those quality of life changes, it would have been fine, you know? Like 76, I think I haven't tested around with too much, but I'm pretty sure you can like kind of merge items now. Well, there's a mod that merges. Yeah, that's that Tales from Two Wastelands. Well, to be honest, Deadly, I'm surprised that that Sony haven't done something, because Sony are the company where, like, as much as Sony can be quite, you know, difficult, they were like, remember when they pulled didn't they pull Cyberpunk from their store and went to sue them because of how it performed? Like, a lot of people who would have watched the, you know, like the trailer for the anniversary edition for Fallout 4 on PlayStation, they would have expected to get something like that quest we just played there now. That's put out by Bethesda. but it's not on PlayStation, and the reasons ultimately it's because of the issue between Sony and thingy. But it's like, yeah, it's just that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna modify my arms. It's just ultimately it's. I expected more, and I think everybody expected more. Like, it's one thing to kind of, you know, like push Starfield to the kind of back burner, like whatever, you know, there's only 10 of us. But like to kind of push Fallout, you're just kind of like, the fuck's going on? Stun pack. I need blacksmith rank when I don't have that. Quest Vaultec calling. Mechanical, go to the nuke world. Is there mods in Fallout 4 that use ports? No, there's not. Creating content for thing is, the Fallout 3, ironically, the Fallout 3 remaster is going to be like Oblivion. It's going to work phenomenally well because it'll be made by someone other than Bethesda. Which is hilarious that probably their biggest like seller this year has been the Oblivion remaster. So, and that's probably made them fucking bank. Apparently there's rumors that one guy that always knows that he gets the inside information says that Fallout New Vegas remaster is coming too, which again, it's like, yeah. So not really moddable, which is, see, that kind of like, and like the fact that Oblivion never got the creation program kind of made me realize that Bethesda, like they have, I don't know, it's like, it would be easy money for like Oblivion to get like the mods and stuff, you know, like if they made it, because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure like everything under the surface is still the creation engine. So like, apparently modding does work. It's the best release by Straw, but didn't have a creation program. Interesting. Yeah, see, like at the very least, when it comes to, actually, where did that alien land? When it comes to like Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5. No, Oblivion uses the creation engine as the brain, whereas the graphics are like it's rendered in. Not as easy to add 3D assets. Ah, okay. Is it still doable though? Like, is it something that like could mod authors like learn it and kind of go with it? Because I know like the jump from like obviously modding for Fallout or Starfield compared to like Fallout and Skyrim was a bit of a jump. I mean, the jump of people like modding on console or Xbox. I like the Elder Scrolls. Now Fallout and Starfield is strat. Doable, but I think requires special tools to open and check. And it's the sort of thing that realistically, Gamer, that's it. Yeah, see. Like, I mean, one of the things I will say I liked about like some of the stuff is excuse me. Play this game in their own engine, but knock it out of the park mind. Well, the thing is, even like, to be honest, I don't know. Like, Bethesda went the route of doing the whole, we're going to like open up, we're going to change the Creation Club to the Verified Creator program so that we can allow more people in. But see, the problem with that is you have a lot of dog shit. And I wouldn't be surprised if part of the reason why, you know, PlayStation isn't, you know, although saying that, apparently PlayStation has some AI shovelware shit on their store. But the mod, yeah, I mean, that is, if you want to play Bethesda games to the full extent on a console, it's going to, sadly, it's going to be Xbox. But it's just, if they had have just kept the idea of the Creation Club content where, like, essentially they would work with creators and just expand it a little bit, you know? Like, there's probably, Starfield, there's probably a handful of, like, creators that, like, do really good work. And, like, having, like, Bethesda have more say over what gets done would be really fucking nice. You know, like, Bethesda, like, oh, we need you to make this, we need you to make that. Because currently there's just, it's like the bad apples are spoiling the bunch way too much. Way too much. How creation time oblivion because creation can't, it's, I'm glad. Game deck because so many great games. Yeah, and that is true. Like, obviously, PC you have wider access to, or you have access to a wider variety of games, especially like very specific types of games. Like you'll see more. PlayStation only works because the assets were added via updates, which would have bloated the game over time by a lot. Oh, so that makes sense then. Okay, I didn't realize that because when I was talking to the person behind person at Bethesda, they were basically saying that they couldn't do the same thing with the Beast Hunter that they did with the past. That makes sense. It's just I honestly thought that like with Microsoft and Sony were doing all the talking, you know, or yeah, all the talking about like, you know, what's coming and what's going, that Microsoft would have been like, you know, would have used some of their leeway, like giving them access to Call of Duty, and like in return they allow, you know, mods for Bethesda games, because like whether we like it or not, modding is a very, you know, it's an integral part of Bethesda games. They've always been. Oh, Red Scorpion killed some people, lovely. Ever learn from them? See, I think, to be honest with you, Garrick, I think part of the issue with that is ultimately, so when it comes to like mods and stuff, I don't know how it would work, like with how mods on like the 3, or like mods in the Nexus and stuff. Yeah, see, that would be my thing, is Bethesda would get accused of stealing mods, when realistically, I would argue that Bethesda would probably have the rights to anything you make in their game when it comes to modding, aside from, let's say, assets. Hello, LeBron. Because I know, like, with Halo and stuff, like, you make Forge maps and stuff, like, Halo still own the rights to it, even though you... I think with the paid mod system, it's a little bit different, but I think it's still quite similar. Because even if, like, realistically, even if, you know, it was all... legal. No, I'm well, I mean, you know, no ship parts. People who make mods retain ownership, they just give. Is that with paid mods, Nova? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. That's actually quite cool. So it does work different. Never mind. Ignore me. Well, the thing is, though, is obviously, like with Nova saying, it's obviously different than what we thought, but also it would look bad. Which, I mean, realistically, in this fucking day and age, could Bethesda look any worse? You know, the anniversary to see the new Ghost creation. You see, very cool. By the way, it doesn't work between PC and Xbox, but I actually like the Ghost. Creations just say enable. Yeah, so you have to like enable all of them. They literally do take information from other mods. Look at weapon customization, which is mods for all 3. Can't enable them for some reason. Everyone else issue. It's a bug currently, LeBron. They said they will have it fixed in the next week or 2, and then they're going to be adding mod size increase. Which, like, why did they not increase the size to begin with? Is beyond me. Obsidian took a lot of like stuff with modding. So I'm pretty sure like a lot of the DLCs like were, I mean, and look, like the thing is ultimately like with a lot of mods and stuff, like it's just gonna be like, oh, they didn't really take the idea, it was just something similar. Like weapon customizations, Oblivion was in fucking Fallout Vegas was cool, but I feel like it was something that like was going to come eventually. There was drama about it, because I remember, like, I think it was like, was it something to do like the tunnelers or like the flashbangs or something that was, oh, fucking explosive, give me that. Something about that, I'm pretty sure. Can you, the ghoul creation they added, can you custom ghoul textures? What do you mean? Oh, speaking of that, let me Asian Fall 3 mods, Fall New Vegas, copy Vegas, and like, why am I like better mode? What's going on here? Oh, I've got Wasteland Whisper. Nice. It seems like big shots of Bethesda are just a bunch of old guys with no new ideas. I mean, there's definitely truth. Use a replacer for ghoul textures. Will the ghoul mod use vanilla textures or the ones? If you use a replacer for the ghoul textures, if the ghoul mod utilizes just the vanilla textures, it should use whatever your replacers are. Let me really quickly save here. I want to mess with some mods very quickly. You could argue the idea there about who owns the right to. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it is a thing where like it's something that it was bound to happen eventually, and that's why like I feel like for the most part Bethesda. I don't think Microsoft had to do with it. I just think that Bethesda as a company, I think that I don't know. It feels partially like what's the Enclave Vertebra Core? Remnant Secrets of the Enclave. What the fuck? The fuck is Captain America? The fucking Velociraptor? All right. Notification. See, I'm not gonna lie, this kind of seems cool, but at the same time, it's like, but that added is in 76. Why didn't they add it into Fallout 4? You know? We're gonna go playable. Playable. Playable Robo Brain. Playable Handy. Playable Skin. Playable Ghoul. Playable iBot. Deadly, you still there? Why do playable alien? Are you about to see some magical stuff? Oh. I've been playing a lot of Starfield with the Gauge for the Stars mod collection. It generally makes huge improvements to the game. I am hoping development shite. Back to Skyrim and other games, cool, take your modern games. I do think they need to kind of... I think they definitely need to move a little bit faster when it comes to... Something you have to teach is hunger. Bethesda isn't hungry. What do you mean now? Explain that, because that sounds quite interesting.
Where'd you go?
What do you think, Deadly?
You're still alive?
Oh
Come back here, damn it. Here we go.
my god. Have I got you interested in Fallout now? You gotta go fast. He's the wrong number of spikes. Oh my god, really? These little sneakers. What has he got? Nikes? Air Jordans? It looks... Does he like... I feel like Sonic holding a gun. I feel like I'm gonna get like sued. Oh, that's Mario. He's pretty fast. Do they have Shadow? I can go check. Let me see. Who knows about Bethesda? Bethesda. Not creations. I will say the modding scene is way cooler than fucking than Starfield, which is annoying. Would be aware of this, even though it doesn't always hit the mark. Oh, I do agree. That I think that's why, like, again, maybe I'm naive, but I like to think that Bethesda like are getting their stuff going. I'm guessing that's not gonna work. Let me do playable. Away, light fire under. Ah. Like I think Bethesda need to adapt to the modern times. Does this guy have any other mods? No, he has. Okay. Delete that. I think it's more so the fact that, like, regardless of like the stuff now, you know, Skyrim, Fallout, Elder Scrolls in general, like they're always very, very, very prominent, popular games. Playable Alien. Do I want to be a gorilla? Playable Liberty Prime. Ah, for fuck's sake. We're gonna go playable Alien. Remember Bethesda game, I don't want them to go away. I just want them to get better. I do agree. Have you played Kingdom Come? I have not. You talking about me? Talking like Bethesda or something. Well, no, I think it's just because, like, if we go back to the 360 era and the original Xbox era, and just in general, like Bethesda were very much like one of those developers, you know? They were, yeah. Who just talked to me? Okay, let me fast travel back to my camp. Ba-da-da. You don't need a full experience. Check out 2 mods. Simple dodge and slide. Is that can you access that on Xbox? Looks like I gotta go. Where is it? Is it over here? I need to try Kingdom Come Deliverance. You know that? Who the fuck are you? Hello. Hi. Oh, you're the dog, lol. Where is it? It's oh, there it is here. Alien blaster. Alien with glass. Why am I so tall? See, I think I tried the first game. And it wasn't my cup of tea, but then, since then, I kind of understand that, I understand, like, how that kind of system... I might have to try it on stream. Well, I think to be fair to what Guilty is saying, I think, like... I know I'm very naive to like I'm if you know Tale of the Beast, will my trophies be turned off, Ron? Your trophies will be fine, Andre, because it's a Bethesda creation. You will be perfectly fine to use it. But I think it's a case of that. Starfield was kind of the... I mean, some people could argue that 76 was kind of the not the fall. I don't want... See, it's hard for me to admit it, because, like, I will always be a diehard fan of Bethesda, even when they kind of slap us in the face by giving us no content for Starfield, and then they move on to, like, Fallout 4, and then they kind of just, you know... Just, yeah... Distressing. Well, I would like to see, or I would like to assume that boost pack work. Oh, can I not jump in this character? I don't think I have. Like, you would like to assume that given how given how big Bethesda are, right? They're not the small company they are. That they would be able to produce.
Now who's this? You here to trade, boy?
Who the fuck are you? Who are you?
Who are you? What are you doing out here?
Name's Dreth. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
You here for business?
Okay.
You a trader? Sure. Let me see what you've got.
All right, let him through.
How are you?
Hi.
Need a new gun? Ammo?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Take a look.
What? What are you selling? I don't understand. Are you just a random trader? Yeah, see, that's why I feel like Bethesda does need, like, if there's certain things that they can if there's certain things Bethesda need to kind of adopt, there's like, you know, like, well, for one, their kind of PR is very bad, extremely bad. And like, it may have worked in the past, but I feel like this whole idea of just kind of staying quiet and getting shit done, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, even though I'm hopeful with the Starfield stuff, I don't think they're going to be pulling a No Man's Sky. They're not going to be, like, completely changing the entire core of the game. It's going to be some improvements, which I'm still excited for. So, like, they should be very much open about what's going on. Like, the stuff with this update, they have the bugs, the issues, they have been very kind of... They have been very, vocal, but that's only because of what went down, you know? Like, I don't know, I'm just looking at, like, Fallout, I'm like, at least you guys are getting tweets saying they're gonna be fixing shit. Where's my ship parts, Bethesda? Where's my fucking feet? But see, to play devil's advocate, Nova, I think one of the... If we look at, like, for instance, right, if we look at Starfield, and, like, there's issues with Starfield, and I feel like a lot of the core issues of Starfield, and I'm just speculating here because we know nothing, I feel like a lot of the issues with Starfield and the issue with every single Bethesda game past, we'll say, like, even look Oblivion to Skyrim, Skyrim 2 coming soon. I think that the studio has gotten so big that there's and I say this thing, there's too many cooks, you know? And not cooks as in, you know, watching, cooks in kooks. Like, I think that it could very much do a service to Bethesda if they were to, because I know they have multiple studios, but I don't know what those multiple studios are necessarily doing. But like look at Starfield, right? Like, if we look at it, like, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like, we look at like some of the mods we've gotten, like both paid and free mods that have come out. There's been a few that have been made by single individuals or, you know, small groups of, you know, independent teams that have done a really good job. Right now, you would assume that like Bethesda could have a little team. It could be 20 people. It could be 30 people making content for Starfield, just Starfield. There's also, like, you know, with the Fallout stuff, like, I'm going to assume that, because the one thing I will say is that, like, with the stuff regarding, actually, I'm going to go build a house. With the stuff regarding, like, say, Fallout, we know that Microsoft wanted Bethesda to kind of focus on Fallout instead of Elder Scrolls. And it's possibly like an instance where maybe Bethesda, like, wants to do the fall anniversary to kind of, you know, I don't know, to make Microsoft whatever, but it all kind of seems like that everything going on with, like, the anniversary edition, it's the exact same issue Starfield is having, you know? Like, they don't really know what's going on. Like, don't get me wrong, like, in a month or two, you know, when they fix all the bugs and stuff, like, yeah, it'll be cool, but there's still certain issues. Like the fact that you've got the creation... What the fuck? Why is there a super mutant there? Oh, is this one-shot people? No. Like, they haven't improved the creations. It's literally... They ported the fucking creations from Fallout 4. To Fallout 4 from Starfield, which that's not, you know, like, just, yeah. Oh, I'm not near Sanctuary. That would make sense. I was like, where the fuck am I? I wish they were kings again. I wish that Bethesda would come to their senses and, like, realize that they need to take a hard look at what it is they're trying to achieve with their games. Because, look, I still think that, like, Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be, you know, it's going to be good, because I think that even Bethesda won't fuck that. But it's like, what is, like, you know, what's their whole, like, design philosophy? Because clearly certain things have changed. Like, we look at, like, Starfield, like, it's very clear that the system of, like, the paid mods, it's very clear that they, like, opted to do, you know, that paid mods, did they want paid mods to kind of essentially, like, act as, like, pseudo DLC, and they focused on, like, bug fixes and patches? Because, like, if that's the thing, it's just not great. Not to mention their primary, you know, their game that is supposed to be their big thing. Starfield, well, yeah, we know how that's doing. Like, I personally just don't understand how, like, oh, there's no snapping. There's only, oh, maybe there isn't. Like, I just don't understand, like, how it's come to this point. Why can't I snap? See, I can't help though but think that the refund system, like when it comes to, you know, when it comes to Starfield or the paid mods in general, like there'd be less of a need for refunds if like they actually like put the work in, like with the creations, first of all, to make it so that, well, to basically to essentially make it so that like it's not a fucking cash grab. And it, look, I'm wrong. Look, it's not, as I've said many times, there's some really good paid mods out there. But there's also a lot of fucking dog shit. And I just feel like... I don't know. Majority is slop. I don't think... I wouldn't say the majority is slop, Mona, but I think the majority is stuff that realistically we shouldn't be paying for. I think there's you know, like there's, don't get me wrong, again, I think there's some cool stuff there. Yeah. Oh shit. Like it is crazy that like, I mean, I mean, look, we've seen instances of like mod authors pulling, like, you know, pulling paid mods and like people losing access to those paid mods, and you're kind of just sat there like, the fuck just happened? Where did my paid mods go? Someone could shoot out 10. Well, that's kind of the point. Like, Bethesda, they did a complete 180. Like, when I know just from rumors that when like Starfield first had the kind of the whole paid mod situation, originally it was a lot more strenuous to get into the program. You had to show your portfolio and all that stuff. And that makes sense, because if you look at some of the modders at the very start and what they produced, and then you look now, like, look at some of the stuff we have now. There's some absolute fucking dog shit there. And it's like, it's insulting. Like, when you see, like, an example, like, Nova, you'll see, like, your content alongside some content. It's, like, very clear you put effort into your content, and there's people that don't. And it's like, why are they on the same level? You know, like, it's not... Bethesda's not operating an Amazon, you know, like, or a kind of an eBay. Because if they were going to operate an Amazon or an eBay, there'd be a fucking review system. I do agree, Kieran. Like, I will say, look, my channel kind of blew up initially because Starfield stuff, shipbuilding, and then the modding. And I realized that I think if there was, I don't think my channel would have gotten as big if it wasn't, you know, for the mod reviews. But it is insulting that you need to do that, you know? Like, I can understand, like, Valley Baba. Like, I can understand, like, if it's, like, let's say, like, an instance of, you know, like, you want to, like, see what other people are thinking of, like, bigger, like, content sort of stuff. But, like, realistically, it's Bethesda, you know? Like, you should know what Bethesda's doing, you know, what they're, it's like... with the creation content for Skyrim, okay? It felt Bethesda-like. Creation content with Starfield, it feels like people just chancing to see what they can do. Yeah, no, you can't contact mod authors. Like, you have to... Well, some you can, but the fact is you have to jump through hoops. And can you really not fucking merge in this game? That really bothers me. Like, and again, I think that's, like, where a lot of it comes down to it. Like, there's mod authors there where you can approach them with genuine criticisms, and they take those criticisms well, you know? They're like, that's fair, you know, whatever, I'll sort that out. But then you look, and there's, like, instances of, like... There's instances of modders that don't take criticism very well at all. It's the complete fucking opposite. And it's like those ones, to be fair, Nova, Mona is not talking about you, which says that's just making it more of a broad stroke. But to be honest, even the Discord stuff is kind of annoying. Like, it bothers me that Bethesda hasn't set up, like, some sort of a system. Like, if they're going to, because look, I'm pretty sure every paid mod author is on Bethesda's Discord. At the very least, how hard would it be? Like, Mona, you're a techie. Surely it wouldn't be hard for Bethesda to set up a system where you could, like, they have a bot where you could report an issue with a mod, you could click the mod, and it would send a DM to use the pillar glitch. How do you do that? What the fuck's the pillar glitch? And it would send a DM directly to, you know, like, that mod author in charge of that mod, and you could, you know, go back and forth with them. Now, look, I realize that the problem with that is that there's probably going to be, like, some issues because, you know, sometimes it could be user error. That's what I mean. It could literally be a chatbot that just goes through emails. Like, why they haven't done that? I'm going to be honest with you. I think the reason they haven't done that is partially because I still don't think they know what they fucking fully wanted, you know? Like, it's like I was saying, initially, the whole thing with, like, with the creations was they were doing the whole kind of, oh, paid mods, you're making it slow. I'm just putting stuff down and seeing how it goes now. Like, initially, they were like, oh, you know, paid mods, we're going to have, you know, people like King Gath doing content. You know, people who've done content before. It should very much be a required field. And I feel like there should be, like, one of the things that Bethesda should be saying first of all is if you have any issues with modding, please join the Bethesda Discord so that we can put you through to the specific people, you know, we need to talk to about, you know, like, I don't know, like, why that's so fucking difficult. Like, it's just, the whole thing is just, it's a shit show. It's a straight shit show. Well, and that's the thing, though, like, Mona, you saying about the trolls and stuff, it's like, if you really get that offended by, like, people who are, because I'm going to be honest with you, right? Most people who are going to take the time, if they have bought your mod, right? And I'm saying this, but, like, realistically, the people that should need to hear this, they don't watch my content. So it's probably just preaching to the choir. But if someone reaches out to you because they have bought your mod, right? They're taking the time to reach out to tell you, instead of just instantly refunding it, you should have the decency to treat them with respect and be very grateful. You know? Because they're reaching out to you and letting you know, like, oh, I've got a problem with the thingy. Just put a review system. This mod is a cash grab. Insert 1 star. The issue with that, right? That is probably, Kieran, part of why they won't ever do it, because you will get that. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, review systems in general are very hit and miss. They're very hit and miss. Like, if you look at the Xbox, you look at Xbox's, like, review systems, 20% of them, 30% of them are legit, you know, reviews. The other fucking however many, they're not reviews at all. They're just people memeing, but I mean, it is what it is. But you would have, like, instances of basically, like, mod authors, it's risky, but, like, it's like, see, this is the other thing, right? And I was under the impression, they are funny. You'll see a 5-star, but you'll see, yeah, 100%. It's like Steam reviews. Like, some Steam reviews, very good. Some of them, pure fucking jokes. They're pure jokes. But it's like, the thing, too, is, right, like, ultimately, regardless of how much people put out dog shit mods, regardless of if it's a cash grab or if it's broken, it's Bethesda's fault. It's no one else. Oh, shit, I'm using the wrong... Fuck, it needs to be daytime. It's Bethesda's fault. And from a little bit of research I did, and obviously, be careful here, nobody get yourself in trouble. Bethesda I initially thought Bethesda was going to be taking the minority of the money when it comes to the split. I thought that it was going to be something like Bethesda were taking 30%, 20%, and, you know, the creator gets 70. Now, I've learned from not some sources, but some just rumors that that's not the case at all. Bethesda take a bigger cut, supposedly. Which, if that's the case, right, then surely Bethesda would have the money there to, you know, put in some sort of a system. If not a review system, at the very least, some sort of, like, it's just, yeah. It's just, it's... Use to filter words, too. They could even do a system where you upload a video or image of the mod broken. Yeah! People will message review based on external factors. You see, oh, and I understand that. What's up? Hello there. You already tried? I have tried it. No, so the Bounty Hunter expansion, I will have a review out for that tomorrow, Revenant. There's money, they have an obligation as a store owner. That's what I mean, 100% here, they do. And, like, I get what you're saying, like, Nova, like, because I'm going to be honest with you, like, I'd say a good percentage of the people having, like, issues with mods, it's probably not the mod itself, it's probably a user error, right? But that being said, it still would be nice, you know, like, for a way to kind of, like, again, some games do it, like, games like will have a kind of a thing where you can send a snapshot directly to, you know, the creator. Like when I was doing the review of the drone mod, I sent Korodic my save file. And after he got access to my save file, he was able to see what the problem was, and he could fix it pretty simply. Like, even a system like that, and Bethesda could do it, because if I can fucking do it as an Xbox user... Now, on Xbox, it's a bit tricky. The way you have to do it with Xbox players is they have to have a PC. They have to basically go and make a save on Xbox, go over to the Game Pass version, and then pull that save. Bethesda could easily have a feature like that, where, like, you press a button and you basically, like, share a snapshot of that save file that goes directly to you, Nova, and you were able to then see exactly what the problem is. That way you'd know exactly what the problem is. You'd be like, oh, the problem isn't actually my mod, you're using this mod, this is what's causing the conflict, you know? But it's like what Mona said, like, they bought your mod, so even if they're coming to be like, you know, like, even if it's like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, there's been a few times I have messaged mod authors early on and be like, I can't get your mod working, only to realize I forgot to fucking enable it, you know. So we humans, we do stupid things, but it's still the fact that they should be, like, allowed to as a mod feature built into the main menu. Does it have mods on Xbox? See, Mona, again, you're 100% true in that, right? But the problem is that if Bethesda know that, why the fuck are they not dealing with it, you know? Check out Baldur's Gate mods never conflict. The thing is with Baldur's Gate, and I don't know the ins and outs of Baldur's Gate's modding, but I'm going to assume... Which I don't know. That's a fair question. I know that, like, modding in general, like, can be very... very problematic. What? The fuck? Oh. Yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, where ultimately we're just gonna have to wait and see what Bethesda do. They'll probably do nothing. 1,000 people over, yeah. See, like, it's annoying though, because, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Bethesda would have been one of the last companies that I thought the load order thing, to be honest, Garrick, the load order thing is fucking stupid. Like, how Bethesda hasn't implemented some sort of very simple console load order, it wouldn't be that fucking hard to do. You know, again, look, I'm not saying any of this is easy, and I know very little about it, but they're fucking Bethesda Game Studios, you know? It's like, you know, they I mean, that, yeah. With no easy solution, there's probably cons to both. The moment someone gets a death threat, would firmly view the review system would never be done again. See, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've heard that people are out threatening people, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I like even when I like do my videos where I rant and rave about people, I always make it very clear. The fuck, I always make it exceedingly clear that like my intent is never to garner any hate on a personal level. But that's why like Bethesda could be the middleman in all this, you know. Like, but and adding a middleman could make it more difficult. But at least Bethesda's they have like Bethesda. Let's say Bethesda's PR team. I mean, you would assume they're trained to not take things personally. Like, I kind of feel sorry for the moderators on the Discord. They've probably seen some shit. Also, can I not snap things like floors down? If you drop creation content games, the music I was saying it's right, but it comes to business. Oh, again, you can't. That's fucking annoying. Again, Bethesda, fucking 76, you can. I'm pretty sure. Looking uneven. Eh. But yeah, it's gonna be one. You can't hide behind people saying mean words because Steam reviews. No. I will do this later. Like, I do understand, like, snap to a roof tile. Oh, that's how they do. Yes, good idea. Ah, fucking genius. Genius. Fucking genius. I just feel like the longer Bethesda let this go on, like look, there's a lot of issues currently with Bethesda's, you know, stuff. Like the creation menu and paid mods is something that I think most people that have experienced it and have, you know, dealt with it realize that Bethesda need to do something. But there's like other things, like the creation website itself is fucking dog shit. It's fucking turned the games into fucking, you know, we went from loading at decent rates to now all the Bethesda games are crazy. Yeah, the bushes annoy me. I would download a mod that lets you delete it. To use mods, like you can't upload a mod without the classification. Well, see, the thing is some mod authors will make their mods pretty straightforward, right? Like idiot proof. But then you have like remember that mod I reviewed, that fucking Staryard mod didn't like, again, it's like, what sort of conversation like is being had at these like with Bethesda to where creators are like essentially able to put out the most questionable shit ever? Like, and not even like, I would assume you have to again, I would assume you have to pitch the idea of what your mod's going to be if you want to charge money, but like that's clearly not the case, because, and like even their whole like their process, their system doesn't work. Like AI mods have gotten through, which Bethesda, that's a no. Bethesda don't allow that. That's you know, that's not Bethesda's thing. I'm honestly surprised that, like, I mean, everybody remember we saw the Willy mod that came out not too long ago? I'm honestly surprised, and I've said it before, the creation menu, and this is a risky thing because it could ruin the creations. But it's almost like Bethesda needs some sort of controversy with the creations. Like someone uploads something copyright, like someone tries to make a paid mod that has Mickey Mouse in it, or like Darth Vader, so that Bethesda realize, hold on a second, we need to be a little bit more cautious of what exactly these mods entail. Yeah, there was a mod. Someone added mods that had genitalia. I meant to do a review. I did a review with my girlfriend, very silly review. Never uploaded it because it was like, I was like, this is gonna get copy or censored. But yeah, but the issue, obviously, the issue with that is that realistically, what would happen is we would be hoping that, like, oh, now Bethesda have, like, you know, seen the problems, they're going to move forward and be like, okay, we're gonna solve this. Realistically, not the mod author Willie. No. The actual, there was a mod that it added actual genitalia. But yeah, like it's. Because ultimately what would happen is Bethesda would probably just pull the plug. And as much as like people like, oh, I'm never going to pay for mods, I personally think that when done right and under the right circumstances, paid mods are a massive boon to the game, you know? I'd rather give a fucking mod author, you know, 5 to 10 quid than fucking buy fucking Snoop Dogg's fucking 420 Blaze It pack or Nicki Minaj. I'm kind of sad I didn't get the Nicki Minaj pack when I played DMZ, just because that would have been hilarious. Imagine all the COD sweats getting angry when they get the shit kicked out of them by Nicki Minaj. Where do you think Fallout 5 would be set? I would love to see Florida. Well, no, some paid mods, Mona. Like if Bethesda was more selective of their paid mods, like if it was just, you know, I think everyone should know realistically what mods I'm talking about. Like when it comes to, if specific ones just existed, I think paid for Star from Mod that didn't get a good review. Oh God, Garrick, I've given good reviews to mods that ended up being shit shows after the fact. I really hope. That was back when I didn't test on console. Now I test on console, and yeah. The thing is, there's some mods I've given, like, I've not liked personally, but other people like. That's, I suppose, the thing with it. But yeah, I just feel like mods need a Crimson approved stamp. What was I going to say, though? But, Revenant, go back to what you were saying. I know that GTA is, you know, but I would love if GTA somewhat inspired like Fallout a little bit, like go to Florida, go to Miami, like Fallout based in the swamps of Florida. Imagine rad gators. And that's ultimately what it comes down to, Doc. Like, I think that like some people are always going to be, yeah, mods aren't, which is very annoying, Jurassic. Like some people will never ever like the idea of paying for mods, right? They believe that mods should always be free, and to be honest with you, if a mod is worth the money, I think that it's only fair if, why is that like too high? It's only fair if like authors charge for it, you know? But not all fucking mods deserve to be charged, I'm telling you that. I tell you what. Where do I find ramps? PlayStation sell more anyway. Buy bar for content. Gator claws. Head to Nuka World for gators. Oh, that is true. But yeah, like imagine like more of them and all the different creatures. Like Far Harbor and old. Oh, not old. Point Lookout. Oh, I fucking love them. They were so good. There are no like stairs. Brick stairs. No. Next fall be in Scotland. Oh my god. Mona, that's pretty much fucking Ark Raiders. Fucking when I'm playing that fucking blue thingy map and some random person talking to me in a language I don't understand. They just need to kill. It's also saying that. Has anyone seen the new Ark Raiders update? There's like an in-game event. Like, see, it's stuff like that. Like, this is where, like, Crimson's turning back on to kind of trigger at Bethesda. Like, they could have done so much with Starfield. They could have had, like, a Christmas update that had some, like, free stuff as well as some paid stuff. They could have had a Halloween update that added, like, a little free Halloween quest and some paid little bits and bobs. Like, they could do, like, in-game, like, events, like, for, like, the players, you know? Like, where, like, they could have done so fucking much. They could have made Starfield a Destiny-style game in that the story keeps going. Disney World is a camp. Oh my god, can you fucking imagine? April Fools, they actually did content. But, like, they could do, like, so much like that, and they could have made it, essentially, Atomfall. We'll get to Fall of Scotland. Atomfall is very good. I enjoyed it. Now, I never got back into it. ROG mode that you had. All the world and entire globe to explore, and that's worthy of next gen. I'm gonna be honest with you. ESO, if they could somehow make Fallout Online, but make it more kind of Destiny or Fallout 4 or Fallout 76, but well, it'll never happen because because Bethesda don't want to give money to stuff like that. It's just like they could have done so much, and instead they did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. And ultimately just give me a Santa at each major city. Oh, that'd be so fucking cool. What do you mean? Like, I think with Destiny, when are you gonna transform to power? I was thinking of fucking just throwing in a random fucking power wash. Eating a kebab. That sounds about right, Mona. There are concrete stairs. No, there's not. There's only concrete stairs in fucking Fallout 76. Bethesda, please. What the fuck? I mean, they're concrete stairs, but again, it's like Bethesda. But yeah, no, like I'm a big fan of Destiny, and I like the idea of Destiny's kind of storyline expanding. Like the idea of it, okay? That before Guilty comes in and be like, oh, it's fucking trash. Like imagine like Starfield if like every time an expansion came out, it would like add changes to the world. Like the base game would get updated, and like anyone that didn't have like Shattered Space, you would see like House Faroon zealots would like start attacking, and you could like, if you had the expansion and stuff, like, you know, things would change, and like every time they updated the game, stuff would change. Shut the fuck up, Guilty. Stuff would actually change. The Starfield should have been the Bethesda. Oh no, I didn't mean that. No, God, no. No, I meant Elder Scrolls. I think that if Starfield ever got to a point where it got shit done, you know, like we got the good from it, I think it could. All right, I'm gonna bounce you. I know it's the fucking Wasteland, right? Can you not fucking make a level? You fucking... Who put this fucking thing together? Well, yeah, I mean, 76 was a bit... 76 was fun, but... I think that Starfield could have very much, like, had a spin-off that was, like, kind of Starfield 76. But in order for them to do that... Oh my god, I just realized how, like, tedious fucking building is. Reputation and consequences. Yes. Yeah, I'm assuming by that, Doc, you're talking about in-game, not like consequences of Bethesda's reputation. Like, why there's not like a system like to rank up and like rewards? Like, there should be, like, say for instance, like a role-playing point of view, you shouldn't need mods to like spawn in good legendaries. You should be able to do like Crimson Fleet quests and you'll get Crimson Fleet only gear. You know, the UC quest, you'll get UC only gear. Why can't I emo and smoke? I'm surprised no one's bought a smoking mod. See, I don't know a whole lot about Emil personally, but I know that the dude gets like fucking shafted online, and I personally I don't like that idea. I don't like people kind of. Is this the only roofs we fucking Fallout 76? Yeah, Lee, make sure to play this game first. Don't play 76 first. Falls has so many fucking roofs. Is there? Am I? No, there has to be more roofs. Hold on. There has to be more. There is more roofs. There is. Okay, we're good. Where's my side roof? There we go. Why does it not snap? Oh, do I need, like... Bottom line is the pieces are all there between all their games. Now they need to put them together and make the world's best game. Got Barn and Warehouse. Yeah, but why won't it fucking snap? I will say, just fun fact, I fucking love this barn. This prefab, so fucking cool. Like, this is amazing. This would be my house in the Fallout game. Because you got, like, it's perfectly, you got your power armor. You put a little door here. I like to build it myself, though, so you can actually put a door in it. What is the barn prefabs? I think the barn is just, yeah. A slingshot, bow and arrow. Can someone add crocs or wellies? What the fuck? If all the campfires are fall down. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Jakob. I mean, realistically, you'd be expecting a lot of money. But I don't know why they didn't, because I don't know if you were here when we were saying that. They should have 110% added some of the stuff from Fallout 4 over. It wouldn't have been easy, I realize that, but it would have been fucking nice. Hey. Creation Club. We got our... What the fuck? What are these? What the fuck are these? 76, and I'll gladly put your account. Atomic Command. Atomic Command. What the fuck is Atomic Command? Zeta Invaders. Home decor. Modern furniture. Don't believe a word she says. Oh shit. Antique Nuka-Cola fridge. If you really check it, Bethesda games got simpler over time. Well, that's one of the things I do agree with. 110%. But what is this? Oh, it's a fucking shooting range. That's kind of cool. Oh, they've got junk walls. Oh, wow, this is actually really fucking cool. Oh, I would love this security fence thing. I'm looking for new stuff. Scroll quick. Sorry. So anything you see have these, anything with that little symbol on the top is all new. So all this stuff I'm looking at, this is all new. That ambush kit, what does this do? Good cameras. Wait, can I actually... Wait a minute. Does this work? Shooting range do... Ooh. Good NPCs use to make them happy. I'm interested in the camera, the watchtower. Oh, hey! Remember, like, does anyone remember, like, being... When you didn't have access to... Well, I didn't have access to mods. I played on, I played on, obviously without mods on the original Xbox. But yeah, sorry, actually going back to it. They have gotten, like, if you look at, like Oblivion, right? Oblivion came out, and... instantly, the Switch was, Be proud, Crum. Thank you, Mona. It went from everyone like Skyrim is the best, best game, Elder Scrolls game ever. Well, I mean, people say Morrowind is. I tried playing Morrowind, get good. But to basically people being like, wait a minute, Oblivion is fucking really good. Like, for a game that's obviously, very old, it has some really fucking good qualities to it. like really good qualities. Cool. Two reviews on my own. But yeah, like it's people were like, holy shit, like Oblivion is like really, really good. And I've always preferred Oblivion to Skyrim in a lot of elements. Like I think Skyrim, obviously, the way Skyrim does magic overall, I like it. But I like that Oblivion kind of went with a more, you can place these wherever you want. Oblivion, like Starfield, doesn't even have separate slots for boots and gloves and pants. And part of the reason with that is to do with again, it's the spacesuit system. Bethesda wanted to kind of do that system. Settlement ambush kit. Just two. A mortar ship. How big is the fucking mortar? What are you? What the fuck? The Adventures of Gary. Naked reviews of mods. What the fuck, Mona? Nobody wants to see me naked. I have to try and like bribe my girlfriend into letting me see her, or letting her see me naked. Also, you know what, we're here, you know we at it, you know we're at it. People shit on, where is she? Where is she? People shit on Marcy, right? Where is she? People like she's such, these two, right? June and Mar, people shit on them constantly and say they're useless. If you understood the lore of the game, they lost their fucking child, like, literally like a week ago. So God forbid they fucking grieve. What the fuck? That's pretty cool. What's the virtual workshop sleeping pod? Oh, Mona, I'm an alien. Do you see? Waiting members so we can get members only streams. Oh god. Members only streams? What am I gonna fucking stream? It's just gonna be me talking shit again. Marcy is a douche, she never gets over it. Been years in my game, she still don't ever. We do 1v1 wrestling. What time is it? Oh shit, speak of the devil. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it for tonight, guys. I will see you tomorrow. We will play a little known game called Starfield. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm going to try not to get any sicker. I will catch you guys later. Bye bye, everybody.